All right, thank you, Michael. Sounds exciting. We'll be looking for Christmas chaos coming up. All right, well, the King is still here, and he says he wants to talk to some of the crowd over here and maybe find out what's going on. Let's go over to the King right now.
Can you get a shot of these people right here? These two, that's a young lady right there. What are you, boy or girl?
What are you?
I can't tell. Look, just stand up here for just 1 second. Now, all I want to know, what's your name?
Misty.
Misty. Okay, all I want to know is this, Misty. Now, I guess in this match, what I take it from your actions here, you're going to be pulling for Bill Dundee?
Yep, I sure am.
Can you tell me why that is, Misty?
Because he's better than you.
What was that?
He can whoop your butt in a minute.
Now, is this, I mean, do you not realize, I mean, were you for Dutch Mantell when I was wrestling Dutch?
Sure was.
Did you hear me tell those guys to stay out of my business, yet they still interfered? Did you realize that?
They was trying to help you.
But that does not matter. Did you realize that before they tried to help me, that I asked them nicely not to interfere in my matches? Did you hear me say that?
I heard it, but they was trying to help you.
See, you're missing the point here. You're missing the entire point. I asked them not to help me. When somebody asks them not to help you, you shouldn't help them. So why did they interfere?
They wanted to. No, me.
Well, I mean, I'm waiting for an answer. Why did they interfere?
Maybe because they wanted to.
Look, let me just say this to you two. You might ought to put a helmet on your head because I saw a woodpecker flying around in here. Both of you guys. They're a little confused here, Dave.
Well, as we talked about it.
See, that they don't even know. It's like I said, it's confusion, Dave. They don't know what they're saying. She's standing there. She's at a loss for words because she knows I'm right. They know I'm right, but they just, they don't know what to say.
Well, they also know that Dutch and Bill were trying to help you, I think, is what they were saying.
I didn't want their help, and I didn't need their help.
I understand. Here's Keith Eric. He's got Boss Winter in his corner, and here comes Chris Champion. And Chris.
Oh! Now look at this, Dave.
Yep, that giant snake the champion has.
Here's another situation that I'm telling you about. Can you remember, how many weeks ago was it, Dave, that Chris Champion came in the ring with the snake, with his brother, the Wild Side, they had the devil flags, and there had the big fat Ronnie P. Gossett, and everybody hated him, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Look at him now.
Well,
come on, Dave. You're at a loss for words, too, because you can't understand it either, can you?
Well, yeah, I think they had a change of heart after they saw what Ronnie P. Gossett was doing, yeah.
Oh, my gosh, give me a break.
And Champion, as we saw earlier here today, trying to help out where he can. We wouldn't have seen that from Chris Champion 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Dave, the change of heart is by the fans. The fans are the ones that, for some reason or other, they're confused. I've never seen this happen in my life. I've been wrestling for years and years, and I've never seen a situation where the fans are as confused as they are right now. Is it something in the water? Is it something in the weather? What is it, Dave? I don't know what's wrong with it.
No, I think it's something in the situation.
What?
Champion, out on the floor after Keith Eric. Eric out there wandering around, and Chris came out after him. Boss Winter had vacated the corner. He had headed for neutral ground. Keith Eric off the ropes, and now Chris Champion with a cover. Can't make it stick past a 1 count. Keith Eric, well, this kid's a battler, let me tell you. Going against tough Chris Champion here today. Champion from the Wild Side. Boss Winter.
He knows how to do.
Boss Winter unhappy with some of the tactics of Chris Champion. He claimed he's using the fist. He's choking. There's a cover. Oh, Champion picks him up at the 1 count. That's not a very good move.
Oh, but the people seem to love it, don't they? They seem to love it. See, they're confused. if Chris Champion went out there and got that big snake and threw it on Keith Eric right now, they'd cheer for that, wouldn't they? Huh? It's just, I don't know what's wrong with them. And Dave, you're at a loss for words. Just admit it.
Well, it is confusing. I'm
Yes?
along with
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I mean, here's Champion.
Well, you ought to be smarter than that, Dave.
Champion with that super kick. 1, 2, and this time he gets the 3 count and makes it 6. Chris Champion, 2 minutes, 7 seconds, gets a win. Boss Winters steamed about it. Jerry.
Let me get out of here. Hey, let me ask you something right now. Hey, do you people remember? I just want to make one more point right now of what I'm trying to say. Can you see this? Can you see this boy or girl or whatever it is right here? Now she's throwing kisses at Chris Champion. Now wait a minute. Wait just a minute. This is a guy who just... Here's a guy. Did it really? Okay. All I'm trying to say is, here's a guy who just a few short weeks ago came out here with this big snake. He had his brother. They cheated every move they could cheat in the wrestling ring. Wait a minute. Wait. Just, hey, let me say my piece. Let me say my piece. Now, you know it's true. He's got this long, stringy, greasy hair. Here's a guy who got fired from a construction job because of his appearance. Now, here's a guy who was managed by Ronnie P. Gossett, and every one of you people, each and every one of you, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, booed him every time he stepped in the ring, and you know you did. And now here today, you're cheering for him. All I'm saying is, you people are confused, and you need to get your head screwed on right. I don't know what's wrong. But I know you. Hey, I still know you for what you are, Chris Champion.
Oh, my God. Dirty White Boy into the ring. Jumps Chris Champion. Champion jumped by Dirty White Boy. Now the New York Brawler and Mike Davis joining in. Hey, Jerry, it's 3 against 1 here. Well, here comes some help. Ben Jordan thrown out of the ring. Here comes Don Kelly in to try to even things up a little bit for Chris Champion. Donnie thrown over the top rope by Mike Davis. And there's Jerry.
These guys.
There's Tracy Smothers.
That's 4 of a kind. Hey, 3 weeks ago, he was right in there partners with all these guys. That's between them. That's their problem, Dave. I don't interfere.
Here comes the Soul Taker.
I mind my own business.
There's the Soul Taker. Well, Tracy Smothers and Chris Champion being jumped by 4 of them. Here comes Dutch Mantell. But Lawler, you see him standing right there at ringside. Jerry says he's not getting involved.
You want me to help somebody? Huh?
Well, now Jerry puts the microphone down and heads for the ring. Hey, oh, and grabs Dutch Mantell. Jerry, what are you doing? Oh, come on. Jerry with the fist nails Mantell and then pushes him back for the Soul Taker to hammer him. Lawler with the chair across Dutch Mantell's back. And now Lawler has selected his World Championship belt and his crown and is slowly walking around the ring on his way out of here, it looks like. Soul Taker, Mike Davis, New York Brawler, and the Dirty White Boy finally out of the ring.
That's what happens when people interfere in my business.
Now, you had no business in here. The match was over, and he and Lawler were having a discussion. But then Lawler refused to help and then attacked Dutch Mantell. And there's the King on his way now through the curtains, and he says the fans are confused. Boy, I think we're all sitting here confused. We'll take a break. We'll return with more of CWA Championship Wrestling.